Hello and welcome. I hope you enjoyed the song. The track was released for a competition to make a track with best unreleased synths from Superbooth 2021. So in the next few minutes I will talk about it, how I made this track. If you're not familiar what it's all about, it's connected with Looppop channel, with Looppop YouTuber, which put out of a bunch of samples, and the task was to make a song from only these samples or only with this synth. I made the track on Roland MC101, and I'm going to show you how I was doing this and what sounds I've been using. Okay, so according to rules of competition, I will show you how I did this track for Looppop Superbooth competition. Basically the rules was that we can only use the samples that was provided by Looppop on his official channel Looppop. So I just grab it into my VerseLab. It's my new machine. For those who are not familiar, it's a Groovebox. It contains 8 tracks with especially kind of vocal tracks. In the end, you can lay down vocals, and basically it have this Roland Zencon engine which contains 3000 sounds. But the competition was that you can use only the sounds provided from Superbooth 2021 from this new unreleased yet synthesizer. So I pick just a couple. I will show you how I did this track. So first of all, I would like to start with a kick drums. I'm just double check if it's recording. Yeah, so what we've got in here on the bass drum, we've got the portal drum kick, bass drum, a snare is taken from Zoom, and hi-hats as well. There are 2 hi-hats open and closed, and this is my basic drum track, and it shows and it sounds like this. It's nothing fancy. I show what I change in the sound. If I can go to edit, we will see pad 1, it's bass drum, and I go quickly through the settings. It's just lowered down by octave, as you can see, and really it's not much to be changed. It's just octave down. A snare is of course it's a little bit of reverb, and yeah, it's a little bit resonance on the plus, and the rest is also as it was. There are also hi-hats here, part 3 and part 4, which I didn't change. Just a key offset, it's +2, not much to change, and open hat is also +2 to match the sound exactly, to be the same. So as I showed you before, basically the drum sounds like this. Also on this track I will have another instrument slide down. It's kick, which I didn't use on part 5. That is also a snare, another from Zoom. I thought I would use it, but in the end of the day, not much. What do you got? This is original from Roland. This is also original from Roland. I mean, once you turn it on, it's load the tier 808 to have a sounds as it is. But I didn't use these parts in a composition. Here is interesting thing. It's a kind of wave from Heinbach synthesizer or something. I don't know. It's like a texture file for intro. Sounds really nice. And also this one LP. What is it? I'm just got the copybook here. Let's show you, because I don't remember what does it mean LPM5. LPM5 is kind of a Waldorf synthesizer, I guess. So this is also texture file. It's for intros, outros, and stuff like this. This is also long crashed cymbals for layering together the parts. Orbit 3 I didn't use, I believe. And Godfather. It's also from the synthesizer texture, and some parts I didn't use here. So that's the kick track. Basically, the 4 button parts are most important in my composition. Okay, let's jump in quickly into another track, which is bass. And the bass track sounds like this. It's Waldorf M24. The sample is called LP24. It's sample number 48. It's just one note, but you can lay down on the parts like you can see in here. So it's bass. It plays basically in octaves, like 80s synth track classic. I decided to make a kind of synth track, as I would say, because well, it's just in my it's by taste, so I just wanted to make some kind of a track which sounds like more 80s style, Pet Shop Boys, this kind of stuff. Okay, so the kick and bass, that was a foundation, and then I found a nice piano which I laid down on the drum track kick. For those who don't know, on the Verslap you can use these tracks as well as the instrumental tracks. So anyway, this is all the samples only now, according to the competition rules. And kick track is Hydra Synth piano pad number 48, HS348, which sounds like this. It's a piano with a kind of something back, some kind of voices back in the back. So in the song, the piano is just playing these notes, and after playing like this in another section and in another section. So you've got a yes, and what I changed in this sound, let's have a look. Note, edit, press, tone browser, edit, tone settings. So what we've got in here, we lie down, fine tune. Oh yeah, that's interesting part. I little bit out of tune this piano, just I don't know why. It's just for a reason, maybe it's from tape recorders in the 80s, like it's out of tune a little bit, but just a tiny bit, like -6 cents, or I don't know what is the scale of this. It's of course polyphonic, so you can play polyphonic. This is legato and portamento. I put a little bit cutout, resonance, and attack just to make it punchy, and decay and release, and vibrato. Actually, it's not working, I guess, because it's 0 in the end. Yes, so it's not vibrato anyway. And that's it. I didn't use any equalization is just a reverb, I guess. It's not setting here, it's set after in the mixer. I will show you later on what is the settings overall in the mixer. So that's the piano. Next to the piano we've got a coil, some kind of, which I laid down on snare track, and it's a Waldorf M synthesizer with coil sample number 72, which sounds like this. Of course it's multi-layered. Okay, so what did I change? Edit tone setting, level, panoramic, okay, delay of course, and the reverb. It's much delay and much reverb of course. And what else? Cut off a little bit because they are just been too long. I don't want it to have it like long tails. A little bit decay. Release also is shorter. The rest is not set. So it was like it was. And in a track, this coils plays like this intro. That's the choir section, I would say. This is the kind of a. It reminds me of a Pet Shop Boys song. If we find out how it's in the section all together. And on the part second. There's no choir at the moment, I believe. Let's find out. No, the number 2. No, it's some choir, but I think it's muted. No, it plays around with a piano, so it's doubled. Yeah, it's choir together with this first piano pad from Hydrasynth. Okay, let's move on. Where is it? Section. I've got only one section of this kind of Nymphis or Nymphis synthesizer, but Nymphis is just like a Orbit 3 journal sound, which is like a texture basically. Let's find out what I've changed here. Edit, tone setting. I'm not fine-tuned. It's been tuned for my suit of the sound. Actually, it's a lot of changes here. Porter time, cutoff, resonance, attack, decay, release, and vibrato. Oh, that's too much changes. But I hope it's short one. Anyway, it's just for plumky sound, and it only goes in one section here. I don't know if you can hear it in the section. It's on the right channel, far away in right channel. Maybe I will put you only this one with bass and it's doing the pa-dum, this kind of sounds, if you can hear it. Alright, so kick, I put it back together. Kit, that's my drum track, and bass, I told you about the bass already. What we've got in here, instrumental 1, it's what is here? It's Bachelor Tip Top. It's been recording from mic. I don't know the sample exactly, what was the sample, but It's been from folder Bachelor Tip Top or something like this. It's kind of plumky sound, very nice, a lot of reverb and delay, as you can hear, which in the section plays like this. And all together it goes like this. Okay, so what did I change in the sound? If anything changed, let's have a look. Edit, tone setting. Let's come back to the beginning level, panorama, delay, a little bit tune, a little bit, just a tiny bit, and well, it is like it is. Just a limit because I'm saving polyphony on this device. Very nice sound, very nice sound, very nice sound. Bachelor Tip Top with a reverb and with a delay, very nice sound. Let's hit it one more time. And then we've got a last instrument, which is Hydrasynth Soaring Pad. Hydrasynth 5. The sample is set. Note. It's kind of a synth pad for kind of synth pad for to lay down the atmosphere. Let's quickly jump into the mixer. Oh, I didn't show you what did I change. Let's have a look quick. Edit, tone setting. So not much as well. Reverb and delay and cutoff, resonance, attack, decay and release. I really played. It was a long sample, so I need to cut it somehow, because once you put it, it goes for a long time. In an instrument, it will sound like this in a track. Also very nice. And this one. Well, you can just play it alone, and that's fine. That's complete arrangement, I would say. Let's find out how it sounds in the song, in the structure of the song. Let's lower down all these other instruments. I will leave the bass only, these three instruments. Very nice. You can add vocal and you've got a ready song. Just drum, bass and this instrument, and on number 3 it's also very nice. The chords are going like D major, B, A major, A minor, D minor, G minor, F and A. I put it here, and then I made in chord designer the chords to make it to play it. If I go chord mode, I've got on number 1 D minor, and on number 6 I've got B and A, and then I've got E for like superstition, and come back in D minor. So that's the chords, that's the instruments, and finally what we've got in here in mixer, we've got just I didn't use multi effects, only reverb and delay. According to the competition rules, I just use a delays and a reverb. Most of the track, except piano, except bass, and maybe a kit is just a reverb on a snare, but kick and hi-hats are left untouched, I would say, in the terms of the effects. What else we've got in here? Not much. Then I lay down all this sections into the song which you just watched, and it's playing straight from beginning to the end. In the end of the arrangement, you can use on the mastering section, you can use compressor, multi-compressor to just raise much more the sound, 5-band EQ, which I didn't use at this moment, and limiter just to get the gain straight punch in to 0 dB for a greater performance. Entire song will be ready to download. The project will be downloaded. I just wanted to show you also memory info. It's 25% altogether. All these tracks together fit in 25% only memory. So I mean, Verslab is basically not unique for using samples, only the samples, but that was a very nice task to make a song for this competition. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy all this content and all these videos. Please like, subscribe and share some comments if you have some, and stay tuned, because now device Roland Verslab MV1 will be my main device for producing music, so will be more remixes, more songs and more stuff about this particular device. And anyway, if you like my remixes and my music, stay tuned, because there will be some more coming very soon. So thank you and see you later.